Hi, I'm Lane Argue, and here's a lesson for Red Hot Chili Peppers' Hard to Concentrate. So the chords that are happening in the song are E minor, D6, B5, D6, and a B5. And what John is doing over that is playing volume swells. And so he's going to have the first finger on the 15th fret of the high E string. Third finger is going to be on the 17th fret of the B string. And what a volume swell is you want to start your volume at 0. And as you play, I use my pinky just on the volume, and you got to keep it on the volume. And as you play those two strings together, you raise your volume. Okay? So if you're unfamiliar with those, I would suggest just spending a little bit of time getting used to that. Okay, just going. And then you put it back to 0 after you put it all the way up. So, okay. Simple enough. And then he's going to go to the next shape, which is going to be 12th fret of the B string, first finger, 14th fret of the high E string with the third finger, and again, volume swell there. Okay? So he's going to do that on beat 1 of every bar. So if it's going 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So try tapping your foot and just getting a feel for it. Okay, once you get a feel for that, we're going to go to the next shapes. Chords change to be a C, a G, a D, and an E minor. And over that, the shapes are going to look like this. It's going to be 13th fret, I use my second finger, and of the B string. Everything's on the B and the high E string at this point. And the 12th fret with your first finger. Okay, another volume swell there. And it's going to go 12 on the B with the third finger, 10 on the high E with the first finger. Okay, then 10 and 10. You could bar that if you want. And then 12 and 12. Okay, and in this portion, the beats are going to come on 1 and 3, so it's a little bit quicker. Okay, so we'll go slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the last one, he's going to come up, no volume swell. He's going to play the 15 on the B string and 14 on the high E. Alright, for the next part, John's going to take that first shape that he did here with the 17th and the 15th fret. He's going to play a little arpeggiated section. Okay, the first time around, he's going to go the B string. Okay, so you get that first, and it's going to go. Okay, so that's down, up, up, down. And then I just flatten out my third finger to get that next note. It's going to be on the 17th fret of the high E. So again, we play it twice. Okay, so. Then the 15th again. Then we end on that 17th. So let's try it again. Okay, that's the only time in the song that he plays it that way. Every other time he's going to do this alternate version, which is going to be, okay, that's 17, where he's bouncing those notes off of each other. So, and then ends like that. So let's put those two together. 2, 3, 4. One more time. Okay, next shape, it's going to look like this. Third finger, we're going to go to the G string now with the third finger, 16th fret. Second finger, 15th fret. And our first finger, 14th fret. Okay? He's going to go. Okay, so that's going to be 16, 15, 16, 14. 15, 14, and then ending on that 15th fret. So slowly. And you'll do that again. Come back up here. You'll notice that time he didn't do that. See, he does an alternate one every other time. So. Alright, so for this next section over the chorus, it's going to switch it up again. So after that previous section where I was going, I have my second finger on that 15th fret already of the B string. I'm going to slide back to the 13th fret and then get the 12 twice on the B string. So it'll be sliding back to the... So you're going to recognize these shapes probably. Instead of doing the volume swells, he's just doing something different with it. Sliding back. Okay. Alright, and then every other time he's going to hammer on to that next note. Slide. I just use a bar. Okay. Oop. Okay, and then we're going to come back here, which is going to be the 7th fret of the B string and the 5th fret of the high E string. Okay, so that last little portion there after he slides and he goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. Okay, then he's going to have this next part. It's going to be a C major bar chord shape, 8th fret, low E string. Okay, he's going to play a G major, 10th fret of the A string. And then a D major right above it on the 6th fret. I mean the 6th string, 10th fret. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, then he's going to do an arpeggiated version of that, which is going to be 10, 9, 8, 8, just like the shape of an F chord, you know. Just gonna play a different voicing for the G here. It's gonna be 9, 7, 8, 7, all on the same string set, and then back to this shape on for the D. Okay, so let's try that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time. Okay, when he comes back to that D, I just play the D like this, back to our bar chord. It's going to go. So that's down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down. One more time. 2, 3, 4. Down, down, up, down, up, down, down. Alright, so for the final variation of this part, all this section is going to be the same. I'm just going to show you on that final chord how he gets out of it. So 2, 3, 4. going to stop there, and he's going to do this. Little pull off on the 15th fret, and the 15th fret again of the B string, 15th fret again of the B string, 14th fret, and then 15th fret, so that would be that in context. 2, 3, 4. One more time. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how John gets out of that final chorus and into the solo. Okay, so he's playing this section here. Okay, and you'll start strumming that, just the bottom 2 strings there. That down, down, up, down, up, down, down. And then he's going to go to a D up here, 14, 15, 14. And he's going to get that, so let's travel from there first. So down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down. Let's put that in context. 2, 3, 4. Alright, so now the solo. So this is going to start blues scale from the 15th fret, and he's going to bend that up a whole step, release, and pull off to the 12th fret with the first finger. So we get this. And then we bend up again to the E. Okay, so try that lick. Hopefully you got that. Okay, next lick is going to be on the G string, 14th fret, half a step bend up, and so it's going to be same thing there. We're bending up, half a step, and then pulling off to the 12th fret. Play the 14th again, bend up a whole step, get the 15th fret of the B string, well that's still bent, then we're going to unbend, bend it up half a step, and then pull off to 12. So I think you could hear that vibrato. Let's put that into context, what we have so far. He's going to go to 11th fret, bend up half a step, and release. So we're hearing. Okay, and then 12th fret of the D string, I get that with my second finger. Hammer on with my pinky to the 14. Play 12th fret again. Then we're going to do slide back from the 13th fret to the 12th fret. Then play the 10th fret. Okay, so from this section with the 11th fret bend. We're going to pull off there from the 12 to the 10. So put all this into context. Okay, he's going to play the 10th fret again, where we already are. Slide from the 12 to the 14. Then the 12th fret of the D string. Then Then we're going to bend a whole step on the 14. So. Hammer on again. So that's. Then on the G string, we're going to bend up whole step, release. 12th fret, 14th vibrato, 15th fret of the B string, then bending that up a whole step. Okay, so all of this together, 2, 3, 4. Alright, here's a solo closer to the tempo. 2, 3, 4. Alright, so have fun with that, work on the pieces individually. I know you're going to rock it. Rock and roll.